Welcome back to the 49ers Unscripted podcast presented by Microsoft Surface, joined by 49ers safety Jimmie Ward, a.k.a. he's actually the longest tenured veteran in the 49ers locker room. Does it feel that way? You've been with the team, a number of years. You've gone through the coaching staff and the highs and the lows, but how does it feel, being one of those mainstays?
Feels great. Anytime you play a year in the league, I feel like it's outstanding because a lot of people don't even get to make it and get an opportunity to even play one snap in the league. So you just got to count your blessings. And I feel like every day, every year that I'm playing in a National Football League, I feel like it's a blessing for God.
It also has a lot to say about what this front office thinks about you, coming in here and they see you and your talent and they want you here. I mean, we've seen that with those contract extensions. But now seeing a number of different coaches and a number of different coordinators and players come through these doors, how does this year feel to you when you look at this roster, you look at this locker room, you look at your teammates, the mindset, the trajectory? What do you think when you're assessing your own teammates in your locker room?
I feel like we can win a lot of games with this team. A lot of great guys, great character guys, great football players as well, great coaching staff, young coaching staff, love football, great chemistry. Guys love to be around each other. Everybody loves football. That's the main thing. That's the main thing why we're all here.
Yeah, very important, especially when you guys have an overall goal. But you talk about chemistry, and I got to bring up your relationship with Jaquiski Tartt. You guys have known each other for a number of years, and I kind of want to put that to the test a little bit. Jaquiski said in a press conference this week that he is probably the third fastest person on this team. Do you agree with that?
Jaquiski's pretty fast, but ever since he ran that 21.4 against Philadelphia,
Yep.
He's going to talk his talk, as he should, And it's not every day somebody runs a 21.4, 21.3 on the field. But he's pretty fast, especially to be as big as he is. So, but give him the top 3 fastest when everybody's healthy, that's a reach now. That's a reach.
This can only come from his teammate, Jimmie Ward. But okay, well then who are the top 3 fastest players on the roster? Jaquiski said he obviously isn't no Raheem Mostert, so we're going to obviously put him in the top 3. But who would you say are the top 3 fastest?
Raheem, Travis, Benjamin,
Okay. Yep.
Speedster, and who would that third person be? They say Ambry ran a 4.3, so I guess I have to give it to Ambry. I don't know too many other people who ran a 4.3.
Okay. All right. Fellow DB we're throwing in that mix. Okay. Well, this year, we talk about the number of years you've been with the 49ers, but this year was your first year being named a team captain. Obviously, your coaches and your fellow teammates, see a lot in you and a lot of those leadership qualities. But what did it mean to you just to be named a team captain going into this year?
I feel like it was a respect thing. Like, it took a while in order for me to get it. But when I was in my younger days, I would say even last year, I didn't really know what it meant. I knew you had to talk more and you just had to take, things go good, you get the credit. But if things go bad, you get the credit too. So it comes with a lot of responsibility. And you just have to be that ultimate team player. And I think this year, guys, my peers felt like I was ready, to accept that challenge. Just because how I was carrying myself last year and the beginning of this year before we even voted. So I didn't know if I was going to get team captain or not. But when I got it, I went home and I started to think, and I was like, wow, it's really my first time actually getting team captain. Like, it's a big deal. And I didn't look at it as a big deal, but when I, really thought about it, talked to a few loved ones, they was telling me that, you should be proud. It's a big accomplishment.
You carry it well, especially one of the leaders when you think of the 49ers defense. But as we're staying on the topic of you guys as a whole, I want to talk about DeMeco Ryans. His first year as a defensive coordinator, he climbed the ranks. You know, he started his coaching career with the 49ers, came in with Kyle Shanahan. But just you're around him, you get to see him every day. But how do you see him? How does he handling his new role?
I feel like he's doing a great job. You know, it's his first time being a defensive coordinator, lots to learn. But I feel like he's gonna learn. He's gonna get put in certain situations that's good for him and not so good for him. But that's the only way you get better, right? You get put in that fire. And I just feel like he's an outstanding guy. Loves football, loves 49ers organization, and he cares about his guys. And just being a player that's playing for a first-time defensive coordinator coach, I want to kind of do my part to really play good for him because, it's not every day that you see somebody gets like, 3 upgrades, plays for the National Football League, then gets hired to be a coach, linebackers coach, and then next thing, a couple of years, get a defensive coordinator job. Like, man, that's outstanding. The sky is the limit for that guy. So, like I said, just repeating what I said earlier, I really want to do good for him, and I hope he succeeds in this coaching business.
Love it. I want to talk about some of these younger guys that have come into this defensive unit and have at times had to step up. But what have you seen? I want to start off with a fellow safety, Talanoa Hufanga, him stepping up, having a really nice camp. What have you seen out of him?
Man, he's a fun guy to be around. Amazing character. Man, of course, we all know he's a great football player. West Coast guy. I talk to him a lot. Loves to go to the community service, 49ers community service things. Yeah, he's cool. Like, what I'm trying to think about. What not to like about this guy?
It's like hard to pick out things not to like about him.
Like the hair, his whole brand he got on. He throwing up those T's. We got a handshake. He throw up the T, I throw up the W, which is cool. But now he's gonna be a great football player for the 49ers in years to come, man. And he's doing his thing this year. So that's just one person that I feel like John and Kyle did a great job in bringing in the building.
He's definitely fun to watch and can't wait to continue to watch him grow and develop in the NFL. But how about 2 guys that are playing corner right now? You have Diamador Lenore and Ambry Thomas, 2 defensive backs here joining you guys' unit. How has it been with these 2? Well,
Ambry Thomas, he's a little talkative. He's fast. He's quick. And D. Moore is totally the opposite. Doesn't say much at all. He's still fast. Now, I'm not gonna say he's slow.
I was like, wait a minute.
Ambry's a little faster, but still fast. Still fast. Both of them, cool guys. They can cover. They can man-to-man somebody pretty good. Of course, that's what they was doing in college. Fun to be around. Ambry's funny. D. Moore doesn't talk, so I don't know if he's funny or not. But they're great. They're great rookies. Like, I don't see them talking back. If we tell them to do something, they listen. So and they're good on special teams, and that's exactly what we need from them. And when they get in the game, they do their job.
Speaking of doing your job, you guys have a tough challenge ahead. Heading into week 4, you have that divisional matchup, your first divisional matchup of the season, hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And I know you guys, you go into games, every game, you just focus on that opponent. But is there a little extra juice that goes into a game knowing that it's a divisional opponent?
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency, but I feel like that with every game. I take every game like that. I don't care who we play, who's the opponent. But I'm pretty sure, somebody might hype it up. I feel like the media probably hype it up, but to me, when I'm in that building, every game is hyped up. Every practice is hyped up. We don't underlook or overlook any opponent. You know, we treat them all the same and try to attack the day the same too. Try to stay consistent. But I feel like it's going to be a good show Sunday.
What is Jimmie Ward looking to prove on Sunday?
I just want to stay consistent, and I just want to be a great teammate and a great leader to my guys, and just show the coaches and show my peers that they can trust me in any type of situation. Before
I let you go from the pod, which we have thoroughly enjoyed hearing from you, I just want to leave everybody with this. I'd like to know a lot about how you guys feel about this team. So I want you to give me 3 words that best describes this 49ers team. What 3 words would they be?
Aggressive, fast, smart.
Aggressive, fast, and smart. San Francisco 49ers looking to bounce back. Week 4, hosting the Seattle Seahawks, a divisional matchup. You can be here. Make sure you guys go to 49ers.com/tickets on how you can join and see this guy take the field yet again. Jimmie, appreciate the time. Thanks for jumping on the pod.
Appreciate you, Kiki.